Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're going to be checking out PianoPatrol. It is a fun and beginner-friendly game that teaches you piano. It is a rhythm-centered game, so think something like Guitar Hero. So if you're looking for an easy way to turn screen time into productive learning, make sure to stick around. So first and foremost, I wanted to get into the actual gameplay of what this software or this game looks like. And later in the review, I'll be going over all the different functionalities of the small different reward systems and how this game has managed to capture being fun and immersive and rewarding and all the kind of things you want your kid or really any person learning piano to have. So PianoPatrol is about combining the fun aspect of playing games and the learning aspect of playing piano. So as you play, you're going to have notes that are going to go across the screen, and all your job is to simply play them on the MIDI keyboard. So it's very simple, it's engaging, and it keeps beginners on track as they begin to learn all these different notes. There will also be different visual indicators such as right hand indicator, the shoot label, as well as different gameplay feedback that you'll get. You can also see on the screen how you can change the speed, the BPM. It will show you how many lives you have before you have to restart the level. There is a help video tab that is there if you ever need to explain or have anything explained to you on what you have to do for that level. There is autoplay as well, and that is going to show you how the actual level should be played. Anyway, going back to the different buttons here, we also have the map. That's just going to show you where you are relative to the game world. There is also the train section, and that's going to go into a little bit more depth of how to play that specific level. So that think about different fingering techniques, where your fingers should be on the keyboard. And then you have the Showtime button, and the Showtime button is essentially the test for that specific level. And so you play Showtime, and if you pass, you can then unlock the next level. At the bottom of the screen, you also have accuracy, wrong, skipped, and correct. And this is just going to give feedback on if you are playing accurate enough. So if you're rushing or dragging, if you just flat out got the note wrong, so you played it at the wrong time, or you pressed the wrong key. And then the other one, skipped, of course, that's just going to be if you skipped the note. And then of course correct, you played the note correctly, both timing-wise as well as the correct note itself. Okay, now that I've shown some general gameplay of how PianoPatrol works, I want to go through how easy the menu is to navigate, as well as the portability of this game. First and foremost, when you go into the game, you're going to have a few different program options. And what's nice about this is you have the Pianist Journey, which is the standard PianoPatrol adventure, where you go from absolute beginner to pre-intermediate. The other additional thing you can do is download programs, and there are a bunch of different programs. It will also show you what rewards you get relative to the map that you've complete. The other nice thing about PianoPatrol is it has a bunch of different characters that you can play through. They all have different star levels for difficulty, and they all have different features. What's nice about this is it gives replayability to all the different levels. And when I say there's levels, there are tons. What's nice as well is you can hover over them and it will tell you what that specific lesson is going to teach them. So now that I've gone through all the different features of PianoPatrol, when you take a step back and you look at it, a few different things stand out. The game is incredibly portable, you can play it on any Android device, and all you need is a simple MIDI piano keyboard. If you prefer the traditional PC setup, that works perfectly as well. The product is incredibly flexible, and that is always a huge plus. The next standout feature is how measurable and scalable the learning process is. Whether you're learning basic techniques like crossing your hands, positioning your fingers properly, or simply getting familiar with notes like C or G, PianoPatrol gives you a complete top-to-bottom approach. It's designed to take you from an absolute beginner all the way through to intermediate level play. Then, once you finish the standard story, the game really starts to open up. There are tons of different levels to unlock, from classical pieces to movie soundtracks. The sky is really the limit. Another awesome feature is the reward system. You have unlockables and collectibles scattered all throughout the game. You get a real sense of progression, and the game gives you tangible rewards for your effort. It also encourages you to play different characters. Then finally, to loop it back, the game's simplicity makes it easy and incredibly simple to pick up. As you saw earlier throughout the review, the mechanics are relatively straightforward. Notes fall from one side of the screen, and all you have to do is match them with your piano. What's great is that the piano's keys are displayed on the screen, so you can easily see where each note lines up, like the C note with the C key. So it makes the process very intuitive and very beginner friendly. So whether you're starting out or looking for something fun to reinforce your learning, PianoPatrol has a lot to offer. It's about making it portable, flexible, and rewarding. So it's a very solid tool for anyone who wants to start learning piano or improve their skills in a fun way.